I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. My name is Alec Glass, and I'm the program director for the Parks and Recreation here in the Arlington Hills Community Center. All right. And I want to start off by a big round of applause for the Farnsworth's Marching Band. That's 250 band members. Wow. There are so many people that we'd like to recognize here today, and I'm going to run down just some. The Library Director, Kit Hadley, and Deputy Director, Deb Wilms. Parks and Recreation Director, Mike Hom, and Deputy Director, Kathy Coram. The city's primary project managers for this project was Brian Tortlet and Tom Russell. And all of the elected officials that made this possible, including two in which you'll hear from in a few minutes. I'd also like to thank the Payne Maryland Partnerships who assisted in getting the ball rolling for this project. The Payne Phelan District 5 Planning Council, President Al Ortwig, and the board staff members who have helped to plan and do advocacy to get this project done. Obviously, the architects, HGA, and Kraus Anderson Construction Company. Friends of the St. Paul Library, who helped in supporting today's celebration. And thanks to 3M for the generous donation of the much talked about book sorting machine. Yes, yes, yes. And also, you've seen inside, if you've been downstairs, we have the Createch Studio. And to get that off the ground, there was a major grant writing and partnerships to make that happen. We got the St. Paul Libraries, Parks and Libraries, who received an Institute of Museum and Library Services Learning Labs grant. And that's what allowed the Createch Studio to be built. Amy Eshelman, and the Urban Libraries Council have offered ongoing support to see that the studio is a viable opportunity for years to come. The team worked with the Science Museum's Teen Tech crew to pilot the programs that you'll see piloted here. All right. This team has also dreamed up. The team has also dreamed up a welcoming, creative tinkering space it's all about hanging out. We call it Hamago. It's hanging out, messing around, and geeking out. Now, although you may have gotten a glimpse already, we are hopeful that this facility will be able to offer a little bit of everything for everyone. So please take advantage of connecting with the staff today to find out what it is that we have planned. And also there is a table inside in which you can offer programming ideals, because we're all about hearing your voice and implementing that voice in what it is that we do around here. Okay, prior to getting the program going on, obviously, there's a lot of people to thank, but St. Paul Police and Fire, we got the Climate Wall, we got Jump Castles, Eastside Arts Council, a whole plethora of folks. All right. All right, we hope you're enjoying exploring the facility and taking part in the activities. So without further ado, what I want to do is introduce the champion of this project from day one, City Councilman Dan Bostrom.
Thanks, Alex, and welcome everyone. This is truly a great day in St. Paul, and particularly here on the east side. You know, when this project was, before it was even conceived, it was about 8 years ago. Chris Coleman was a brand new mayor in town, and I invited him to come out on Payne Avenue, take a little walk around and see exactly what was going on. And one of the things we found as we took a walk down Payne Avenue is between here and Case Street, there were 32 vacant storefronts, and it really looked tough. And you know, we decided that is not acceptable. We're going to have to do something about it. And the mayor rolled up his sleeves and he became a tremendous partner with us on the east side. And with a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and some good fortune and some financing, we were able to create a facility here today, probably in excess of twice what we originally envisioned. But you know, again, things like this don't necessarily easily happen. One of the important things that happened was the ability to move the hardware store and to move the old funeral home. So all of a sudden this opens up this whole area and it's a brand new gateway to Payne Avenue. So how many of you have driven down Payne Avenue in the last couple of months to see the action? Looking a lot better, isn't it? Thank you. And, you know, I also want to point out that for an event like this, we get some pretty important people out here. In the back here, I see the king and queen of Polly's Coffee Cove, Fred. Would you, King Fred, Princess or Queen, stand up? Thank you. Thanks for coming. It adds a touch of class to our east side. I would like to take just a moment and ask Al Ortwig if Al would come up. I served with Al many, many years ago on the St. Paul Board of Education, developed a great relationship and respect for Al, and he's been working now for the last several years as the president of the District 5 Community Council and has been a great, great partner making this all happen. So Al, thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilmember Bostrom. Isn't this really exciting to have this new center right here? I hope you are planning to make this center your community center. So it's a place where we all meet and get to know each other. This has been a long time with a lot of work coming. We did lots and lots of planning meetings. Then we went through the capital improvement budget process and worked through that process. We also, for a while, were having monthly updates on how the work is going at our district council meetings. So we put a lot of effort into making this happen. And there's no one who is more responsible for that than Councilmember Dan Bostrom. I hope that you will thank him many, many times, because this would not have happened without his persistent effort in getting the money, in making sure that it happens. So thank you very much, Councilmember Bostrom.
On behalf of Superintendent Valeria Silva and the Board of Education, we at the school district are so excited for this project and what the City of St. Paul is doing to help provide innovative programming and services in this community. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge two of our East Side principals, Laura Setzer from Farnsworth Lower, and the Upper Campus from Farnsworth. Where's Hamilton Bell? Is he around, Hamilton Bell? Principal of Johnson High School, Michael Thompson, was unable to join us here tonight because the seniors are presenting their final project for graduation, so they are quite excited. We are only days away from graduation, so it's wonderful to be here at a celebration. It's that time of year. The school system, the city, the libraries and parks all share a vision of success for students and their families in St. Paul. We will continue to work together to create a strong learning network that strengthens communities throughout this city. This grand opening is a great day not only for the city, but for all of the community agencies, the churches, and families that count on the city as a partner. I am so appreciative of the opportunity to join you today for this program. The school district is certainly looking forward to partnering and having great things happen in this community center. We are so proud to be a strong presence in schools on the east side. So thanks to everyone who made this facility possible, and thank you to families for trusting your most precious asset, your children, to being educated in the St. Paul Public Schools. Thank you so much.
What a beautiful day on the east side of the city of St. Paul. Before I get too deep into my remarks, I want to first of all recognize Senator Fong He. Senator He, thank you so much for your leadership on the east side. A lot of people have already been thanked, but I want to just take a minute to thank some people that really rolled up their sleeves to get this project done. And not just any project, but the project that is going to transform this part of the east side, a project that is going to transform the lives of children in this community, a project that is going to propel families on the east side forward, and a project that wouldn't have done without a lot of creativity, a lot of elbow grease, and a lot of hard work. So there are a lot of folks that have been, and organizations that have been named. But I want to just take a moment just to thank, in particular, they've already been mentioned, but Mike Hom and Kit Hadley, our Parks Director and Library Director, respectively, who really understood what we could create here if we just really thought about it and thought about it holistically. I want to thank the workers that actually built this building, that literally rolled up their sleeves to get this done. There were a lot of community members, two in particular, that had the vision. There were Jim Bradshaw and Carolyn Brousseau, who fought so hard on the Payne, Maryland partnership to hold this vision and keep it going. I want to thank them for their support and their help. I want to thank Todd Hurley. You heard about creative financing that was required to get this building done. When we first proposed this building, we had a proposal for an $8 million building. And we said, boy, if only we had some more money, what could we do? Well, wouldn't this be an amazing project? And so Todd Hurley, the finance director for the city of St. Paul, sharpened his pencil, went to work, and figured out a way to turn the $8 million project that was originally planned into the $14 million project that we're opening here today. And that $6 million was not just a small thing. That was a transformative boost to get this project to where it was today. And finally, I want to thank my former deputy mayor, who many years ago said, you know what, we need to do something really bold, really grand, and really glorious for the east side. I want to give a shout out to Ann Mulholland, who's back there in red, and thank you for your incredible work. When we undertook this project 8 years ago, we said that in a city of neighborhoods, every neighborhood mattered. In a city of neighborhoods, every neighborhood had to have investment that was worthy of those neighborhoods. In a city of neighborhoods, every child in every neighborhood deserved a first-class recreation center and a library. And that's what we have created here on the east side. When you look at what has occurred here, it isn't just about a library, it isn't just about a rec center, it is about the synergy that is being created when we bring those two facilities together under one roof. It is about the fact that when a child steps into this building and goes to the front desk, they can get help with any number of problems that they might have. How to do a homework project, how to find a summer job, how to get involved in recreation activities, how to do a play, you name it. When they come into this building, there's going to be a caring adult that is going to take them and direct them in a positive direction, in a way that will change their lives, in a way that will give them better alternatives than being out on the street causing trouble, and in a way that says, you matter to us. And the work that's being done in this building is deeply steeped in an ethos that says every child in this community matters, no matter your skin color, no matter your country of origin, whether you've been on the east side for a week or whether you've been on the east side for years or generations. When you walk into this facility, you're going to be treated the same. They're deeply steeped in racial equity principles. The staff has already been working on equity training, making sure that we really respond to the needs of our community and our kids. And it is a fundamentally different facility than we have ever opened before. I am so proud. We're doing a lot of ribbon cuttings in the city right now. I like to joke that I'm getting repetitive stress injury from all the ribbon cuttings that we're doing. But the fact of the matter is, what we cut the ribbon on today is a project that transforms a city, a community, a neighborhood, and families. And that is something that is the most important work that we can do. Congratulations to everyone that was involved in it. Congratulations to this neighborhood. You deserve it. The city of St. Paul deserves it. And today you have a building, a community center that is worthy of all of your efforts. Thank you very much.
Now it's time to officially commemorate this facility. I'd like to ask our speakers, Kit Hadley and Mike Hom, to join in on the ribbon cutting here near the front door.
On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.